Wahala for this episode. We gonna do all right. All right. So of course, Wahala is the same we do at the beginning. Llewellyn don't even know where the hell we finna go with it. All right. I want to hear your worst date fail, Llewellyn.
Worst date fail.
Whether it was you failed or she failed or whatever, it was just like a hell no, let's not do this again type situation.
My worst date. I've not really had any bad dates. Honestly.
Okay, Casanova.
I've never had a bad date. I'm not even trying to brag or whatever. I've just never had a bad date. I think there was a time when the best thing I can think of is back in high school. There was this girl I really, really, really liked. And I took a lot of effort to like ask her out. I was terrified to ask her out. And I asked her out and she said yes. And I got grounded. And so I couldn't go on the date. And then after that, she ended up dating my homeboy.
So you stood her up?
No, I didn't steal her up. I just had to cancel. So that was probably the worst like date that I've had. But that was,
how she end up dating your homeboy though? They I feel like you skipped a few steps. Like how did?
So like it was weird because high school was high school. So like everybody kind of knows everybody, but like he and I weren't like friends. We became friends later on because we started doing music together. But like after that, I was just too embarrassed to go back to her and be like, "Oh, can we reschedule?" Because in my mind, we were teenagers. It's like if you cancel the date, you cancel the date. It is what it is. And so after that, I found out she was dating somebody else. So I was like, "Oh."
I mean,
well,
so you
that's
basically let
unfortunate.
her go and just
Yeah,
you released her back into the wild and
yeah. But I mean, all things considered, she's a lesbian now, so it is what it is.
well,
So,
I mean, I don't know how it works, but I assume she was a lesbian the whole time.
well,
and
she's a
just
practicing
didn't,
lesbian at the time.
practice.
She's a practicing lesbian now.
She not a paper lesbian no more. She, yeah, right.
And I remember we were going to see. I remember the whole situation too. I asked her out. We were both in like the we both sang and stuff like that. And so I asked her out behind the stage, on the right side of the stage. The curtain was right there, and I said, "You want to go on a date?" She was like, "Sure."
You said it like that?
I don't know how I said it, but I'm replaying, and I'm not gonna say the year.
Not the grade.
Oh, I was a junior, and she was
In
a
1982.
sophomore. And the movie was Memoirs of a Geisha. I don't know why I said that. It was just the first thing that came to mind because I was nervous and it had literally just came out. And it was the first movie that I thought of. And I was like, let's go to the movies. Let's go see Memoirs of a
When
Geisha.
year?
Even now, I havenn't seen that movie. I have no desire to see the movie.
2005.
I knew you were going to do that. If it was 2005, then I was sophomore and she was a freshman.
Damn.
And yeah, and I got grounded. My mom was like, no.
People like I grounded. I don't think I ever got grounded. That was not really but I wasn't outside like that anyway. But okay, so no bad dates for
Never had a bad date.
Mr. Dixon. All right, never a bad date.
What about your best date?
Oh, my best date?
Yeah.
He says, I mean, every date's a good date when you get the draws. But
My
anyway.
best date. I walked in, and it was actually set up for me. Like I didn't plan the date. The date was set up.
How is she mad at that? How is she mad at that you like the?
I was, yeah.
I mean, wait, is it a problem for a woman to set up a date for a man?
But that's your best date.
I mean, wait, yeah, I feel like that would be
Yeah,
the one
because
that you don't got to plan.
exactly,
Somebody else
it was
gonna do it
amazing.
for you.
I felt thought about and
Yeah.
loved and cared for.
Guys, you know?
No, it was like we had been together for a year.
Okay.
This is our like 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I walked in, all of my favorite wines were out. We went to a dope 5-star African restaurant. Everything was planned out, and I was like,
She swept you off your feet.
What? I was like,
sweat you off your
dog.
feet.
Out here in Atlanta?
Yeah. And I was like, oh,
Mm,
this is dope.
the good life.
And then,
Clap. That's what
the
happened. You clapped.
the evening progressed into a wonderful evening together.
He
So
said-
that was the one
He
that was.
said, and then
So where is she now?
Oh,
he don't know.
life happens.
It'll
We'll
be
leave
like
that
that
alone.
sometimes.
We'll leave that alone.
What was my worst? What was my worst date? I had 2 dates. This was like within the. It was the same kind of issue. Well, one of them was worse than the other, but they were like kind of in rapid succession. So it was one date. I was supposed to meet the girl at the place, at the restaurant that we were going to. Right, that was the plan. And then I think we supposed to link up at 7. Right. It's like 6:45, and I'm like, all right, I'm finna head because I don't live too far, so I'm about to head out. She's like, wait, hold on, I'm running late. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I'll wait till you get ready. It hit maybe about 7:15 or so, and I'm like, wondering if she's ready or not. She hit me up like, well, I'm about ready now, but can you come pick me up? And I'm like, okay. She don't live too far.
Change the plans.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I mean, I don't mind. A lot of times I'll actually ask, like, you need me to pick you up. So I wasn't really tripping about that. So I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, it wasn't that far. So I pulled up on her, like at her place. I'm like, all right, I'm outside. So I get there. This probably like maybe a little, it was supposed to meet at 7. This is probably like 7:35, 7:40-ish. And I'm outside. I'm waiting for her. I'm sitting in that car for another 35 minutes before she come down. 35, 40 minutes. So it's past 8 o'clock at this point. Date was 7 o'clock. Then, so she ended up coming down after. I'm like, you serious? But anyway, we ended up going to the spot, and it's cool. I know the owner of the restaurant that we at. So it's like, we cool. We getting drink, we getting extra stuff and all that. Then she ordered food. So I'm like, all right, whatever you want to get it. She ordered food. I ordered food for myself, and then she wanted hookah. I don't smoke hookah, but she wanted hookah. I was like, cool. I don't smoke tobacco like anything. So. But I'm like, cool, it's fine. We get you the
I'm
hookah.
offended.
Yeah. So at this point, I'll be all right. So we ordered the food. We got the hookah here. We got drinks. My guy that's the owner, we getting like, even extra drinks and stuff. All cool. The food gets here. She got her plate. I got my plate. She don't touch her plate at all. She's eating off of my plate.
Ma'am.
I'm looking. How you make contact to try and get somebody to put. I look her in the face, like in the eye, and I look at the food that I just got for her, and I look back at her, and she look at me, and it's just like, I don't give a damn, and then still eating off of
Was
my
this the first
plate.
date?
Yes.
Did she try it and not like it?
No. She asked for a to-go box for her food so that she could take it home and eat it, and just ate off of my food.
There was no acknowledgement of what's happening. There was no like.
It was. I'm like, what Twilight Zone? Like what? I'm like, what's going on right now? I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, Lord.
Why didn't you stop this madness?
So she just got an extra meal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why didn't you stop the madness?
I don't know. I actually wasn't tripping. I probably wasn't gonna eat all the food anyway. Like I think I was. I was in one of those moments because usually I'm not. I want to say I'm not the nicest, but I do tend to be a lot more blunt. So like, to me, if it would have been a problem, I would have said something. But I think I just happened to not be. And I was like,
What
okay,
did she
cool.
say it beforehand? Like, oh, I want to take this to go.
So it wasn't like right away that she got the to go box. She just didn't really touch her food like most of. I think maybe like I can't remember what she got, but she maybe like picked off a little bit, but for the most part she didn't really touch her food. And then like
That's
later,
crazy.
yeah, later. But anyway,
Was any of these plates nachos? I don't know why. I'm just.
It
saying
wasn't nachos.
Maybe I want nachos.
Yeah,
I want.
but I mean, it was yeah. That was the last time that day was the last day that I seen
Oh yeah,
her.
never again.
And then like literally like a week or so later, there was another date
With her?
another girl. No.
Oh.
And I was telling this girl, I was like, yeah, I just went on a date, and this girl was like, first of all, she was mad late. It was like an hour later or an hour and a half between when we set the date to when we got there. And I was telling this girl about it. She was like, oh, okay. And then we ended up going on a date. She showed up an hour and a half late to the date. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I know you just told me about the other girl. And I'm like, I don't want to be inconsiderate. And I'm like, you just did the exact same.
What do you mean? You literally just did it. That's crazy.
Yeah, but this girl, she didn't drive at all. Like she wasn't. So she took a Uber to get to the date. She was just like running. So she's an entrepreneur.
Okay.
She does like I think she's an esthetician or something.
Okay.
So I think she had a client that ran over. So she was texting, communicating like, yo,
this was
the client had she was like, it ran over. I'm getting ready now. I still got to call my Uber and all that. So it ended up being like the date itself. She got there late, but it ended up being
cool.
like it was cool. It was cool.